and English bilingual storytime. I'm Miss Wang. Hello， 大家好，欢迎来到我们新一期的中英双语故事会。我是小小老师。First, let's sing our greeting song. Hi, hello, and how are you? 1, 2, 3. Hi, hello, and how are you? How are you? How are you? Hi, hello, and how are you? How are you today? 那我们再来唱一首这个 Hi, hello, and how are you 的中文版罗村童言欢迎你。1、2、3，罗村童言欢迎你，欢迎你，欢迎你，罗村童言欢迎你，欢迎你。中文故事会真好听，真好听，真好听，中文故事会真好听，真好听。Okay. Because of COVID-19, we have to stay at home these days and keep away from other people. But do you miss your friends? And as I know, some of you may have go to school this year. How did you make your friends in a new school or a new class? So today let's talk about friends and friendship. 那因为新冠病毒呢，今年我们很多人都必须留在家里，远离人群。那当你在家里的时候，你会想念你的好朋友吗？另外我也知道有一些小朋友今年也去上学了，那你来到一个新的学校和新的班级里面，你是怎么跟其他小朋友不认识的小朋友交朋友的呢？那我们今天的主题呢，就是关于朋友和友谊的。This is our today's first book, Good Rosie. 这是我们今天的第一本书，叫做 Good Rosie, 好 Rosie. Part 1, The Bowl. 第一部分，那只碗。Rosie lives with George. Rosie is a good dog. Rosie 和 George 呢住在一起。Rosie 是一条好狗狗。Every morning, Rosie and George eat breakfast together. George has 2 poached eggs. Rosie eats kibble from a bigger silver bowl. 每天早上 Rosie 和 George 呢在一起吃早餐。George 吃2个水煮鸡蛋， Rosie 则在他自己的大银碗里面吃狗粮。When the bowl is empty, Rosie can see another dog staring back at her. 当这只碗被吃空的时候， Rosie 可以在碗的底下看到有另外一只狗盯着她。Hello, says Rosie. Ruff! 你好 Rosie 说。汪汪 Hello, says Rosie. Ruff! The other dog never answers. That makes Rosie feel lonely. 你好 Rosie 说。汪汪可是另外一只狗从来都没有回应过她，这让 Rosie 觉得非常的孤单。But after breakfast, George says, Rosie, let's go for a walk. 不过吃完早饭以后 George 对她说 Rosie, 让我们去散个步吧。A walk is a good thing. A walk is not lonely at all. 散步是一件很好的事情，因为散步呀，就不会感到孤单了。Part 2, The Clouds. 第二部分，那些云。Rosie and George walk together. Rosie 和 George 呢在一起散步。Sometimes Rosie chases squirrels. She runs very fast, as fast as she can, but she never catches anything. Rosie, get back here. 有的时候 Rosie 会去追小松鼠，她跑得飞快飞快的，可是她从来都没有追到过松鼠。Rosie, 回来吧。Rosie always returns to George. Good, Rosie. Good dog. Rosie 总是跑回到 George 的身边。好 ，Rosie， 你是一条好狗狗。Look at the clouds, Rosie. Aren't they magnificent? That one looks like Abraham Lincoln. 看那些云 ，Rosie， 难道你不觉得它们非常的壮丽吗？你有没有觉得那朵云看起来像林肯总统呢？ George thinks that most clouds look like presents. Rosie thinks that most clouds look like squirrels. George 觉得大部分的云啊都看起来像某一位总统。Rosie 则觉得这些云大部分都看起来像松鼠啊。One day, George sees something different in the clouds. Look, Rosie, that one looks like a dog. 有一天，乔治发现有一片云跟其他的云不太一样。他对 Rosie 说：“看 ，Rosie， 你看那朵云像不像一只狗啊？” The cloud does look like a dog. Rosie wags her tail. Hello, hello, she shouts. Woof, woof. 那朵云确实看起来很像一条狗，所以 Rosie 开始摇她的尾巴。你好，你好，她大声地喊，汪汪汪汪。The dog cloud does not answer her. Rosie feels lonely in an empty silver bowl sort of way. 可是那朵云也没有回应她。Rosie 觉得很孤单，就好像她看到了那只空空的银色的狗粮碗一样的那种孤单。George looks down at Rosie. He looks back up at the clouds. George 呢，低头看看 Rosie， 他又抬头看看云。I've got an idea, Rosie. Let's try something new. 这时候，乔治对 Rosie 说 ：“Rosie， 我想到了一个好主意，让我们去尝试着做一些新鲜的事情吧。” Part 3 Something New 第三部分新鲜事 Something new is a dog park 新鲜事是什么呢？哦，原来是去狗狗公园。Is that great? Look at all these dogs. 你不觉得这很棒吗？看看那些狗狗。Rosie does not like the dog park. There are too many dogs. She doesn't know any of them. 但是 Rosie 并不喜欢这个狗狗公园，那里有太多太多的狗狗，而且她一个都不认识。It makes Rosie feel lonely to look at so many strange dogs. 看着这样一群陌生的狗狗，让她觉得更加的孤单了。And a little bit afraid. 她甚至还感到了一些害怕。Woof! Woof! Woof! My name is Maurice, says a very big dog. And I have a bunny. Rosie growls. 我的名字是 Maurice. 我有一只兔子。说话的是一只很大的狗狗。Rosie 开始呜呜地叫起来。Rosie, no, bad dog, be polite. 不准叫 Rosie, 你这只坏狗狗，要礼貌。 Rosie is not a bad dog. She is a good dog. But she can't help it. She doesn't like Maurice or his Barney. Rosie 不是一只坏狗狗，它是一只好狗狗。可是它就是忍不住要呜呜的叫，因为它不喜欢 Maurice， 也不喜欢它的兔兔。Part 4 Wanna play? 第4部分，想一起玩吗？ Maurice shakes his stuffed Barney. He shakes it very, very hard. 这时候 Maurice 开始摇他的兔子，他摇得非常非常的使劲，非常非常的用力。He drops the Barney on the ground. Maurice says, Wanna play Barney? 他把兔子扔在了地上，然后他说，你想不想玩我的兔子呀？ I want to go home, Rosie says to George. Woof! 我想回家 Rosie 对 George 说，汪汪。But something is bouncing toward Rosie. The something is a very small dog with a very sparkly collar. 但是突然有一个东西向 Rosie 蹦蹦跳跳过来了。这个东西是一个非常非常小的狗狗，而且它还带着一个闪亮亮的项圈。I'm Fifi, says the small dog. It says Fifi right on my collar. See? My name is spelled out in shiny stones. What's your name? 我是 Fifi, 那只小狗狗说。你可以在我的项圈上面看到我的名字 Fifi 吧。我的名字就是用一些闪亮亮的石头拼写成的。你的名字是什么呀？ Yip, yip, yip. Rosie doesn't like the big, loud Maurice. She doesn't like the small, yippy Fifi. Rosie wants to go home. Rosie 既不喜欢那只长得又大、声音又大的 Maurice， 她也不喜欢那只又小、整天叫着 yippy yippy 的 Fifi， 她只想回家。Part 5 Drop it 第5部分放了它。Maurice says to Fifi, Do you want to play? Maurice 对 Fifi 说，你想要玩这个 Barney 吗？ Me? Says Fifi. Fifi 说，我。Maurice wags his tail. Maurice 摇起了他的尾巴。Maurice crunches. Maurice 蹲了下来。Maurice pounces. Maurice 朝他扑了过去。Maurice picks up Fifi and shakes her like a stuffed bunny. Maurice 把 Fifi 咬到了嘴巴里面，然后像摇着他的兔子一样摇着 Fifi. Ouch! Fifi is in trouble. Somebody has to do something. Drop it, drop it. 呀，菲菲遇到了麻烦，必须有人出来帮助她。放了她，放了她。Part 6 Somebody does something 第6部分，有人做了某些事情。Somebody is Rosie 这个人就是 Rosie. Ouch, says Maurice. He opens his mouth. Fifi falls to the ground with a small sound. Ow, Maurice 说，他把他的嘴巴张了开来。Fifi 从他的嘴巴里面掉了下来，扑通一声掉在了地上。Fifi says, Am I alive? Rosie says, Yes. Fifi 问，我还活着吗？ Rosie 说道，是的。Fifi stands up. She wags her tail. 她又站了起来，摇了摇她的尾巴。Her color sparkles. Her legs tremble. She holds her tiny head up high and says, I'm Fifi and I'm alive. 他的项圈还在闪闪发光。即使他的腿有一些发抖，他还是把他的头高高的昂起，然后说：“我是菲菲，我还活着。” For the first time, Rosie likes Fifi, just a little bit. 那第一次呢 ，Rosie 觉得她开始有点喜欢这个菲菲了，虽然只是一点点。Part 7. Three tiny stones. Maurice carves, he says. G. 第7部分，3颗闪亮亮的石头。这时候 Maurice 开始咳嗽啦。He spits 3 tiny stones onto the ground. 他吐出来3颗闪亮亮的石头。Hey, those are my shine stones, says Fifi. Yep, yep, yep. 嘿，这不是我的石头吗？菲菲说。You are not Fifi anymore. You are Fifth. 乔治说，你不再是菲菲啦，你是 Fifth. I'm Fifth, says Fifth. 菲菲说，我是 Fifth. Sorry, says Maurice. Fifth says, you tried to eat me, and now my name is Fifth. I just wanted to be friends, says Maurice. 对不起 Maurice 说。Fifth 说，你差点吃掉了我，而且你把我的名字变成了 Fifth。我只是 Maurice 说，我只是想跟你做朋友。Rosie says, that's not how you make friends. Oh, says Maurice. How do you do it then? Rosie 说，你这样子是不能交到朋友的。Maurice 说，那你们是怎么做的呢？ Rosie closes her eyes. She thinks about her empty bowl. She opens her eyes and looks up at the clouds in the sky. I don't know, says Rosie. I'm not sure how you do it. Rosie 闭上了她的眼睛，她想起了在家里的那个空空的碗。她又睁开了她的眼睛，抬头看向天空中的云。她说：“我不知道应该教你怎么做。” Part 8. How do you do it? 第8部分，你是怎么做的？ Do you want to be friends with a dog named Fifth? Fifth says to Rosie. 这时候 Fifth 对 Rosie 说，你想要跟一只叫做 Fifth 的狗狗交朋友吗？ I do, says Rosie. She is surprised to hear herself say it. I do want to be friends with a dog named Fifth. 我愿意 Rosie 说。当她这样说的时候，她自己也被吓到了。我想要跟一只叫做 Fifth 的狗狗做朋友。That's how you make friends, says Fifth to Maurice. Maurice Fifth 回头对 Maurice 说，看，这就是怎么做好朋友。Maurice says, okay, would you be friends with a dog named Maurice if he, let's see, if he promised not to swallow any more of your tiny shiny things? Maurice 说，好的，那你们想不想要跟一只叫做 Maurice 的狗狗做朋友呢？如果他，让我们想一下，如果他答应不再吃掉你们身上的任何闪亮亮的东西呢？ Fifth looks at Rosie. Rosie looks at Maurice. Okay, says Rosie. Okay, says Fifth. Had enough, Rosie? Want to go home? Fifth 看看 Rosie 又看看 Maurice。好的 ，Rosie 说。好的 ，Fifth 说。 玩够了吗 ，Rosie？要不要回家 ？Rosie looks up at George. She wags her tail. Rosie 抬头看着乔 George，她摇摇她的尾巴。And then she sits down. 然后她又坐了下来。Rosie wants to stay. Rosie 还没有玩够呢。Part 9 The Friends 第9部分朋友 In the morning, George eats 2 poached eggs. Rosie eats kibble out of her silk bowl. 早上，乔治仍旧是吃了2个水煮蛋 ，Rosie 还在她的银色大碗里面吃着狗粮。When breakfast is over, George says, "Dog park, Rosie." 当吃完早饭的时候，乔治问：“去狗狗公园吗 ，Rosie？” And Rosie walks away from her bowl without looking back. Rosie 头也不回的就走了。At the dog park, Fifth is waiting. Maurice is waiting too. 在狗狗公园 ，Fifth 在等着 Rosie 呢。Maurice 也在等他。Woof, yip, yip. Come on, Fifth. Come on, Maurice. Let's play, says Rosie. 来吧 Fifth, 来吧 Maurice, 让我们一起玩。Rosie chases Fifth. Maurice chases Rosie. They run very fast. Rosie 追着 Fifth, Maurice 追着 Rosie. 他们跑得飞快。Sometimes they catch each other. 有的时候，他们追上了彼此。A good dog needs good friends. 好狗狗需要好朋友。The end.